the first miracle of Moses. This is Evangelist Debra Mcknight, Bible school, vacation Bible school teacher at 16 years old at the Greater Northeast Antioch Missionary Baptist Church, my home church, where the pastor was my uncle, Pastor V.L. Parker, the youth moderator of the Baptist Mission District. And during that time in the 1970s, the clergy apparently came to an agreement. Somebody came to the agreement, Uncle V.L., God rest his soul, to let the youth conduct vacation Bible school. So we conducted vacation Bible school just like a public school, if you will. We actually had a principal who was Craig Hampson. He probably was I was in maybe the 10th grade. So Craig was probably the 8th grade. He was the principal. I, myself, Debra Mcknight, was a teacher of English. It was actually biblical English. And my curriculum was biblical English. The first 5 books of the Bible was written by Moses, inspired by God. Then we had an art teacher. I don't recall who that was. We also had a kindergarten teacher who was Vonda Fisher. We were all the youth. And most of us, we were students at Forest Brook High School at that time. Some of them probably were there in Northwood. We had all the youth in the church were our students. Dr. Frazier, Freddie Frazier, professor at Prairie A&M, and his wife, professor, they were mathematicians. They were scientists, Dr. Frazier. I'm kind of like Dr. Freddie Frazier. Excuse me. When I teach, I actually have gleaned from a lot of people. Dr. Freddie Frazier, very point blank when he teach, and he would bring the students to some of our services at the church. So Dr. Freddie Frazier, I've been to his house, and his wife is Francine. No, that's his daughter, Frances Frazier. So when we went to Dr. Frazier's house, I think it was me and Abraham. Somebody took me over there. Dr. Frazier had this big old long board. I mean, it was a big one, just like when I was little. And Dr. Frazier was like a mathematician. So by the time I get to North Harris College, I didn't realize I was kind of like Dr. Frazier a while back, but I didn't know I was going to be kind of like a mathematician. I've been one really most of my life, doing numbers. So every time I went to the board over there at North Harris College, I was like, just like Dr. Frazier. I just thought about that. He bam, he throw the chalk and sit down. So when we had our midterm at the North Harris County College, I was student there. I was about maybe 26, I don't know, 26 years old. We had midterms in the, it might have been algebra 03, 08, or 05 or something, So we had the midterm. We always have extra credit. And so the teacher, we get back from the little vacation or midterm. So we're in the classroom, and Sharon, her name was, we called the teacher by first name. Everybody was grown ups, but So the teacher, I didn't call her, I just had respect. I said, Miss, whatever her name was. So had to go over the test. So we had to actually review the midterm. So the teacher, the instructor, the professor actually, she says, she get up there, she at the desk, who got this answer? If you got this answer, raise your hand. All the little students raise their hand. Oh, I got it. And another car came. Sorry, it's true. We only had about 2 blacks and I was one. So anyway, so I just sat there looking. And then the professor says, did anybody else get another? I said, what? I said, I didn't get that. But what did you get? I got sent to the Can't you explain it? I said, yes, I can. Well, go to the board. I said, okay. When she said, I always had an authoritative voice. I mean, So I picked up that child. Asked her, why is it what it was? Parentheses in the brackets, the exponents. And then you got the vision of them. You got the multiplication, and you got the addition, and bam! I threw that chalk. That's Fraser. And I went to she said, that's the answer. God bless you. This is Debra, Denise Mcknight. Before that, we see that, well, most outstanding students in business mathematics at Massey Business College. I attended there when I was 18 years old. I started that class, or that curriculum, 18 years old, around June. After I finished high school, 2 weeks later, I was in college. I enrolled myself. I went downtown. I'm going to go to school somewhere. Couldn't go to Prairie, I was supposed to, where Dr. Frazier was. And I ain't going into that, but what happened there, I don't want to talk about it. Dr. Frazier probably would have been my professor. That's just I don't want to talk about it. Anyhow, I was there supposed to be for pretty long. Don't worry about it. I ain't worried about it. So, I said, well, since I can't go down there, I ain't had no support. Actually, they had no money. I had a scholarship, but no money, no school clothes, no lunch money, nowhere to stay. How the hell am I supposed to go to Prairie? What, I'm supposed to live on the street and be homeless and go to college? That wasn't going to work. So I couldn't go. All right. So anyway, I said, well, I'm so determined. I ain't have any help. I'm telling the truth. Damn it, I'm telling the truth. So anyway, I said, I'm going to go down and find me a school. I'm going to find me a school. So I got on the bus and went downtown. I'm riding up and downtown. I'm serious, downtown Houston. I ain't lying. I'm riding up and downtown Houston. I see Hargis. Then I see Massive Business College with those signs. I got off that bus. I walk in there. I'm 18 years old. Walking in, and they had all the offices, and I just walked in on Main Street, introduced myself. I'm looking to go to school. Well, what you want? I'm not sure. Well, what do you have here? I'll look at what's that. I like numbers, so. But no music there, it's a business college. She said, I said, accounting. Accounting. I said, yes, accounting. I like, okay, I said, ma'am, I said accounting. I said accounting, ma'am. I don't want to be no stenographer or no secretary. I said accounting. Accounting. That white lady. I'm like, well, you sign it. Sign it. I got a Pell Grant